What'd you get me for Christmas? I got you some socks. Oh, thank you very much. I love socks. What'd you get me? I got you Santa Claus, Arizona. You now own Santa Claus, Arizona. Today I'm in Arizona and I started my day with my very favorite type of roadside attraction, the world's largest. As I'm in Bullhead, Arizona, and this is Pokey, the world's largest desert tortoise. Pokey weighs 2 tons. Nothing wrong with that. Pokey's just big. Look at this. This next place was amazing. It was filled with donkeys and I loved it, but I didn't last long because no one was wearing a mask. I'm in Oatman, Arizona. It used to be a mining town, then it was a ghost town, and now it's like a touristy biker town with bars and gift shops. There's an escape room, and the best part about it is that it's filled with donkeys. You buy food, you feed them, and then they poop on the street. It's Oatman. Definitely worth a stop. Can I help you? My next stop was to the intersection of British history and kitschy roadside attractions. Guys, I'm in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and behind me is the original London Bridge. Built in 1831 in London, and then in 1970, London sold it for $2.5 million. A guy named Bob McCullough had it shipped over, put it back together brick by brick, and then they dug the river under it. So a bridge could be a bridge. It's so underwhelming. But it brought tourists, and you can rent a pontoon boat, go buy a Trump hat, go to London Bridge Candle Factory, buy a candle. I don't know, so underwhelming. I mean, it brought me here though. I wanted to see London Bridge. It's not falling down. Last night I had a pretty bad experience, and this happens on the road. I hired a guy to take me to this town here, and I think she might have misunderstood. I gave her $50, and I'm not going to get into detail, but it was pretty gross. I had asked her to take me to Golden Shores, and maybe it's a regional accent or something, but she took me somewhere very different, if you know what I mean. Anyway, not getting that money back. Found it on my own though. Golden Shores. Hope it's cool. Guys, I am in Cyanide Springs. It's a pretend ghost town in Chloride, Arizona. We got the jail, we got the dead-ass saloon, the bank's right over here. They do shootouts. It's a lot of fun. What's not fun is what can happen at actual ghost towns when you visit them. Most good road trips involve a ghost town or two. So I want to share my tips for visiting a ghost town. It's not just visiting, it's when you leave a ghost town. That's the important part. You have a good time, you check it out, there was a mine, blah, blah, blah. Most ghost towns started as mining towns. The thing about mining towns, though, is that there was no law, okay? People were getting shot left and right, and they die angry, and that's how you make ghosts. And you don't want those guys coming home with you. That'll ruin a road trip in a second. So when I go back to my car, I run in a zigzag and I go from car to car pretending like that one's mine. That'll confuse a ghost long enough for you to get in your car and get lost. Now, if you don't think that's enough, when you get in your car, put stuff on every seat. Where are they gonna sit, right? If that doesn't solve the problem, put on an old podcast. This is like last resort, but like play a Pod Save America from 2 months ago. That's so annoying, they'll hop out and get the next ride, right? That way, you get home safe, no extra passengers. You know, they go back to whatever they do and you enjoy the rest of your road trip, all right? I'm standing in the ruins of Santa Claus, Arizona. This started in 1937 as a gimmick to sell land. They wanted to start a town. And you know, other towns have swimming pools and golf courses. Santa Claus has Santa Claus every day of the year. How could it go wrong? I don't know. Anyway, it went under in 1995. But not all hope is lost, guys. That's right, Santa Claus, Arizona is for sale. How great is that? You can own Santa Claus. But better yet, you can give Santa Claus away as a Christmas present. What'd you get me for Christmas? I got you some socks. Oh, thank you very much. I love socks. What'd you get me? I got you Santa Claus, Arizona. You now own Santa Claus, Arizona. And it's commercially zoned with highway crossover and 400 feet of footage. Huh? And there's jerky right over there. Guys, please buy Santa Claus, Arizona. Oh my God. Here's the info. There's the info. 702-885-3325. Those numbers can change your life. Santa Claus, Arizona.